I've been where you wanna show you my skies is personal. But there is a love wherever you are unconditional.
I'm telling you guys, it's going to be really weird once this mask mandate goes away, which, by the way, it is going away in a couple weeks here in Washington. I believe the date is March 14th or 15th. No more masks in the state of Washington. I don't know that I've ever grocery shopped while doing this YouTube channel without a mask, so this will be quite an adventure. Anyways, welcome to the video. Yes, I am at Fred Meyer. I am headed to Trader Joe's now. In my last Trader Joe's grocery haul, I did the same thing. Trader Joe's is not a one-stop shop for me, unfortunately, especially when I have a lot to get. So I have a lot to get for the week. Luckily this time though, most of what I get is going to be from Trader Joe's. So I'm very excited also to see what Trader Joe's has that's new. Easter's coming up, so we'll see what spring stuff they have. I'm going to bring you guys along with me as always, and I will turn on my camera whenever I see something new, and then I will meet you at my house for a big grocery haul. I also want to focus this video on anti-inflammatory foods because that's what I'm focusing on eating right now for all my bloating post-IVF, post-egg retrieval. And so by eating anti-inflammatory foods and anti-inflammatory diet, it's going to really help my bloat go down. We're about 1 week after egg retrieval, so I'm noticing that my body is losing water weight. My bloat is going down. It's slow, but I know it has to do with my diet and all the water that I'm drinking. Also, I feel the need to tell you guys, I just worked out. It's my first workout since IVF, which was amazing, but the workout took me a while because I'm just sort of like easing my way back into my workout. So it was mostly like a lot of stretching, yoga poses. If you go to my Instagram, I just posted a video on my first workout that I did post IVF. That was today, but it just took me a while. Before I knew it, it was 2 o'clock and I was like, shoot, I gotta get grocery shopping because my day is running out. So you get to look at my sweaty, no makeup look, but I felt like I had to tell you guys to make myself feel better. I know you guys don't care. I hope this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. I upload 1 to 2 videos a week all about living healthy. Recently, it's been all about my IVF journey, round 2. So I'm excited to get back into my grocery hauls. I know you guys love those and just like my healthy living style videos. All right, so let's head to Trader Joe's. We'll see what's new there, and then I'll meet you back at my house where I'll go over everything from Trader Joe's, and then I will point out what's from Fred Meyer, but I didn't get that much from Fred Meyer this time, and I'll also kind of point out why I get certain things at Fred Meyer versus at Trader Joe's.
2 in the morning and mine won't stop, no. You're deep in the pain and it feels full throttle. With a heavy soul and a heart that's hollow. Can't fill this void with a pillow or bottle. I've been where you wanna show you my skies is personal. But there is a love wherever you are unconditional. You're never alone, you're never alone.
Made it back from the poor man's Whole Foods, and as a side note, I realized this sweatshirt was the same one I was wearing in my last video. Costco, $7, baby. So if you go to Costco, try to look for what these sweatshirts. I think they're out. When I went a couple days ago, I tried looking for more because I love them, but I don't know, who knows? I feel like every Costco is slightly different. Sadly, there still wasn't a lot of new items at Trader Joe's. I saw a couple new items, which I did film for you guys, but very disappointing again. I was disappointed last time. Last time I went to Trader Joe's was 3 weeks ago, which I did film, and I remember mentioning to you guys that I was disappointed with their new items. So few new items, but just kind of overall the same. But you know what? I love Trader Joe's anyways. Also, if you're looking to save money, go to Trader Joe's. At least for me, it is cheaper for me to go to Trader Joe's right now to buy most of my groceries than to go to Safeway or Vons or any other type of grocery store right now with inflation. Trader Joe's prices is still really good. And so that's why it's worth it for me to go to 2 different places with the drive, even though gas prices are high, because I can get so much lower prices at Trader Joe's than I can at the regular grocery store. So just as a little side note, I have a lot to go over with you guys. Big healthy grocery haul today, a lot of anti-inflammatory food items. I do need to start off this video by prefacing that I am not a registered dietitian. I am not an expert in any nutrition or anything like that. I am a registered nurse, so I do have some knowledge in nutrition, and I just want to share with you guys what I know so that the whole goal of this is for all of us to live healthier lives. So yeah, I'm here to share what I know and hopefully to give you guys some food inspiration. For those of you who've been around a long time, starting off with my organic lemons, still drinking my lemon water every morning, and I do warm it up in the microwave. Warm lemon water first thing in the morning really helps digestion, helps with bloat, just helps the day start off right with lots of vitamin C. So organic lemons, they need to be organic because they are heavily sprayed with pesticides. If they are not organic, just use my favorite vegetable wash from Trader Joe's to rinse off all those pesticides, and then you can go ahead and use them. Red bell pepper, very high in vitamin C, also just like lemons are. They need to be organic. They are on the Dirty Dozen list, just like lemons are. So again, if you can't find these organic, just use vegetable wash, but really try to find these organic. Organic blueberries. I found them at Trader Joe's this time. Blueberries, because of their dark purple color, very high in antioxidants. Also purple cabbages too, by the way, because of the dark purple color. Very healthy for you, very gut health friendly. And yeah, I love eating these as a snack or in smoothies or just on the go. All right guys, this is not from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's creamers I do not like. I don't like anything coconut based creamer in my coffee. It just tastes acidic to me. This one I've tried before. It's plant-based. I got this one at Fred Meyer. I've seen it at a lot of other grocery stores also. They didn't have the one that I normally get from Silk. So I'll put the two that I prefer here for coffee creamers that are dairy free, but this one's pretty good too. Onions for recipes. You don't need to buy them organic because you're peeling off the peel. Shallots for a really tasty meatball recipe that I'm gonna make this week. Potatoes. These are really good baked. I prefer them baked, or sometimes I'll chop them and bake them. But this one is a Japanese potato. If you've never seen this before, it's got like a purple color to it. It's not purple inside, but I like the flavor of these Japanese potatoes because they're not as sweet as like regular sweet potatoes. I don't know. They have a little bit slightly different taste. I really like it. You do need to buy your potatoes organic. These are not organic. I couldn't find any organic ones at Trader Joe's. So again, gonna use my vegetable wash because they're grown in the ground, and if they're not organic, the soil is laden with pesticides and everything, so you should buy them organic. Maybe some of you are wondering why I'm so obsessed with not eating pesticides. So pesticides is really bad for gut health, really can aid in bloating, and is highly inflammatory. So that's why I really try to stick with buying organic produce on the Dirty Dozen list. If the produce is not on the Dirty Dozen list, I'm okay buying it non-organic just to save money. I've been really into oranges lately just because of the vitamin C content, the anti-inflammatory vitamin C, and the high fiber. These are organic, again, on the Dirty Dozen list. I guess oranges aren't as big of a deal because you are peeling off the peel if they're non-organic. Kiwis, I got organic, but surprisingly they are not on the Dirty Dozen list, so you're okay buying them non-organic to save some money. Trader Joe's just happens to have the organic kind. And actually the skin is super healthy for your gut because it has a lot of fiber and really high in vitamin C. Kiwis are actually higher in vitamin C, maybe the same amount of vitamin C as citrus fruits, but really high in antioxidants also. Cruciferous vegetables. I really like these broccolini from Trader Joe's. So cruciferous vegetables, you don't need to buy organic. They are not on the Dirty Dozen list, but since Trader Joe's, the broccolini, their only option is organic, I buy it. Any cruciferous vegetable, broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, really good for gut health, really good for hormonal health too. So if you're having hormonal balance issues like I always have my whole life, try incorporating some cruciferous vegetables in your daily eating. Very good for your liver, by the way. Love butternut squash. These are so small because it's not butternut squash season, but you don't have to buy them organic because you're peeling off the peel. Very high in vitamin A, which is also very anti-inflammatory. Spaghetti squash, same story. You don't have to buy it organic because you're not eating the outside, but I like spaghetti squash as an alternative option for pasta. But like I said in my last video, if you've never had spaghetti squash, don't expect it to taste like pasta. Tastes totally different. But if you're trying to be like lower carb and you want to put just like sauce and meat on top of spaghetti squash, it's a very tasty meal. Very happy to find pasture-raised eggs at Trader Joe's. So Trader Joe's hasn't always carried pasture-raised eggs. They normally like carry maybe an organic egg, but it's not pasture-raised, or cage-free. Cage-free is totally different than pasture-raised. Pasture-raised is the highest quality egg you can buy. It's the healthiest kind of egg you can eat. Cage-free just kind of means that like they're still inside, but there's like a little opening where they can go if they want to outside, but it's really not the same. Pasture-raised is when they're like grazing the grass and eating worms and being happy. So these eggs are going to be much healthier for you, higher in omega-3s, which is also anti-inflammatory, good for heart health. I wish these were organic. Organic pasture-raised is the best of the best, but I'll take pasture-raised. And this price, $3.99, which is insanely cheap. For the Vital Farm eggs that I normally get, the black box, it's double the price at some grocery stores, but it's around the $5 to $6 mark, and so these are way cheaper. So I need a tin foil and parchment paper. I've been trying to cook more or bake more items on parchment paper instead of tin foil because I don't want to risk having the like metal leach into my food because it's very bad for us. So I've been trying to use parchment paper. Now I did not get this at Trader Joe's. I got this at Fred Meyer. That's the thing, is Trader Joe's doesn't normally carry like plastic bags, Ziploc bags, this kind of stuff. So that's why I do make 2 separate trips, but it's worth it for the price tags. We love our zucchini because it's really easy to saute. These are on the Dirty Dozen list, so we buy our squash organic. So Trader Joe's, you guys, I guess I didn't really realize this because I don't buy a lot of fresh herbs. I should buy more fresh herbs, by the way, because they're very good for you, very high in anti-inflammatory properties. But all of their fresh herbs are organic. So I had to get sage for my meatball recipe, so organic sage. And herbs really do need to be organic. We got 3 salad kits for Josh for the week. Like I said before in my last video, these are very convenient if you work from home. Josh does not use the salad dressing in here. He uses his own healthy salad dressing, but he'll use the toppings in here in the salad, just put it in a bowl, top it off with the toppings, and then maybe a meat or whatever, your healthy dressing, and then you're good to go. So it's a really quick home meal. Bagels. Okay, of course I did not get these at Trader Joe's. These I got at Fred Meyer, and I don't like Trader Joe's bagels. Their gluten-free ones are okay, but their bagels don't have very good ingredients. And I love the Dave Killer Bread Bagel brand because all of their ingredients are organic, and you really should be eating your grains organic, especially wheat products, because if you don't, the non-organic wheat products, you can assume that they've been sprayed with something called glyphosate, which is the byproduct of Roundup, and that is very bad for our gut health and it's known to cause cancer. It's a known carcinogen. So we try to buy all of our grains organic. Very good price still on organic ground beef, grass-fed 100%, and also organic ground turkey. We do buy all of our meat products organic. It's going to be way healthier for you, and you're supporting the better farming industries. Of course, with beef, 100% grass-fed is very important because then you know that the cow, it has been grass-fed. They've been grazing the fields their whole life, has had a good life. You're supporting that industry, and it is going to be way healthier for you. Same with our dairy products. I don't eat much dairy. I'll eat some dairy here and there, but Josh does like his organic half and half. So with all of our dairy products, we do buy them organic for the same reason that we buy meat organic. Now that I've just said that, this Parmesan cheese, the Trader Joe's brand, and also the Trader Joe's brand ricotta cheese is not organic, but the ingredients are very wholesome. On the ricotta, it's just whey, milk, and salt, and then on the Parmesan cheese is literally just Parmesan cheese, and that's it. So there's no preservatives, there's no additives. So I was okay buying these. With the preservatives, additives, the gums that are sometimes added to dairy products, really bad for gut health. So I was okay buying these, but I'd rather than be organic. And they're for my meatball recipe. String cheese for you, my boy, and yes, it is organic. I got these Go Macro bars just as like an alternative snack option. They're a little bit high in sugar, and I've gotten these a lot in the past. I'm trying to be better with my sugar intake. All of the ingredients though are very clean in this. It's organic, it's vegan. Yeah, the only thing that I don't quite like is they have natural flavors, but these bars are one of the recommendations of a naturopathic doctor that I follow, and his name is Christian Gonzalez, and he has a podcast that I listen to like on a regular basis. It's called Heal Thyself. I get it on Spotify, but I think you can watch him on YouTube also. But yeah, Christian Gonzalez, look him up on Instagram. I'll put his handle here. He's full of knowledge. He's certified in all naturopathic stuff, and this is one of the bars he does recommend, but he says it's kind of high in sugar, so he doesn't normally eat them, but it's a good like backup if you're on the go. So Fred Meyer, Trader Joe's, I don't like any of their chocolate that they sell. It's not organic, it's not fair trade, and if it is organic, it doesn't say fair trade. Really important that chocolate needs to be organic and fair trade because of the corrupt, lucrative industry. Cacao is heavily sprayed with pesticides if you don't buy it organic. This is my favorite brand of chocolate right now. So I did get this at Fred Meyer, and I like it because there's nothing like bad added. They sweeten this with coconut sugar. There's no gums, no palm oil, lecithins, vanilla extract, all the stuff that you normally find in chocolate bars. So my skin has been pretty dry lately, and my sister, my youngest sister, Annalisa, she actually texted me the other day. She found this at Trader Joe's, and I think Trader Joe's has had this for a long time. It's like a face moisturizer, hyaluronic acid moisture boost serum. I've been wanting to try this type of a product for a while because of my face and just like wrinkles that I'm getting and stuff. But I was really surprised to find that it is approved by the Environmental Working Group. So it's safe for us to use, it's safe for the environment, it won't wreck our hormones, it's not cancer causing. So if you find this at Trader Joe's and want a serum to try, I'm gonna try it and see how I like it. I got this bacon from Trader Joe's. Not the best, but the ingredients are really clean. So, and there's no nitrates. I don't know if you can get bacon organic. Do they feed organic feed to pigs? I don't really know. We don't eat bacon a lot, but I'm gonna use it to season a recipe. So anyways, I like that there's no sugar added to this this either. Did not get this at Trader Joe's. Normally I do, but the prices at Trader Joe's for Spindrift surprisingly are a little bit higher than the grocery store. So Fred Meyer had a sale on Spindrifts. I believe it was like $4.99 for this. They're normally $6 at Trader Joe's. So wanted to get a organic Alfredo sauce for my meatballs, and this was a good price at Fred Meyer. I wish Trader Joe's had something like this, but they don't. Hey Josh, look what I found at Trader Joe's. I don't think I've ever seen this. I mean, I'm sure that they've had it. It's not a new item, but the ingredients are pretty clean. Everything's organic, which is important for wheat, like I just mentioned. And everything else, like the milk is organic. There's really not much in here that's bad. There's a little bit of sugar, but I can't find anything that's really bad in here. So if you have kiddos that like SpaghettiOs, try the Trader Joe's brand because I think it's gonna be a lot healthier than just the regular brand at the grocery store. This is a fairly new item to Trader Joe's. So this lentil soup, good ingredients, nothing bad in here. 21 grams of protein for the whole thing and only 360 calories, 4.5 fat. So you can have the whole can. You can even have the whole can as a snack. Very good macros, high protein, vegan. Josh likes this turkey chili just as a backup meal. The ingredients aren't the best, but it's not horrible either. So hashtag balance. I got 6 of these bone broths. The bone broth at Trader Joe's is very cheap. I can't remember the price, but around $2 for this, maybe less than that. And it is organic, and we still give Yuma bone broth in his kibble every day because he doesn't need it, but he likes it and it's good for puppies. So we still give it to him. We go through these like water with him, but sometimes I'll sip on them as just like a little snack or a pick-me-up or a post-workout. Instead of having a post-workout protein shake, I'll have a glass of bone broth because bone broth is very high in vitamins and minerals and gut healthy properties and high in protein but low in calories. So if you're looking for a protein option but you don't want to eat much and you're not really feeling like a protein shake, bone broth is a very good option for a quick protein source. Picked up 2 of these shots at Trader Joe's. They're $1.99 each. I already drank the turmeric one because I just needed to pick me up, and turmeric is high in anti-inflammatory properties, especially paired with black pepper. If you just eat turmeric by itself like the spice, it's not going to do much for you. You have to pair it with black pepper in order for the body to adequately absorb it and use it. Ginger, I should have bought some fresh ginger actually to put in smoothies and stuff because ginger helps decrease inflammation throughout the muscle tissues, especially if you're sore, helps with muscle soreness. Okay, last but not least, this is not gut friendly, so I don't recommend you drink alcohol if you're having stomach issues, bloating issues, inflammation issues, but they have a really good price on bourbon at Trader Joe's. They have a really good price on alcohol in general. You know me, I like my glass of wine while I cook at night. So we go to Trader Joe's for all of our alcohol supply, pretty much, or we try to. That and Costco because they have really good prices. So Josh likes this, and sometimes I'll sip on this too. That'll be it for my big healthy grocery haul at Trader Joe's. Also, don't mind the Amazon box behind me. It is left over from furnishing our Airbnb a couple weeks ago. And our recycling bin is full, so it's just gonna hang out there for now. Bottom line, the way that I'm treating my post-IVF bloat and water retention is just to eat healthy, whole foods, try to limit the processed stuff, try to reduce my sugar intake because that is highly inflammatory, but basically like whole foods, fruits and vegetables, any of that stuff is gonna be high in anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidant properties. So really just sticking with fruits and vegetables, organic meats, that kind of stuff. You know, it's all common sense stuff, but I just feel like we need to be reminded a lot of it. This is my gallon jug. For those of you who've been around a while, you know all about this gallon jug. So I'm a little bit behind, and it's got these timestamps on it so I know where I should be throughout the day. But drinking a gallon of water a day is really helping with my bloat and water retention. But even if you're not experiencing any sort of symptoms like what I'm experiencing post IVF, just to drink a gallon a day, I know it seems like a lot, but you'll notice a huge difference on weight loss if you're trying to lose weight, on fitness, on your skin, the wrinkles, the fine wrinkles, they improve with lots of hydration. Just plain water. I know it's like hard to drink plain water, but just plain water. A straw helps because I just feel like I could be sitting on the couch or at the computer and just sipping while I'm typing or whatever, and it goes by faster with a straw. Well, thank you so much for watching this grocery haul. Hopefully it helped you guys out in some way. If not, hopefully it was just entertaining. I love doing these food hauls. I love talking about food, obviously, and nutrition. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it because it really does help support my channel, and I will see you in the next video, and always remember to be kind to yourself.